On this virtual tour stop, I am showing you the first stage of stand development, known as stand initiation. So if we want to look around, this is kind of a unique site. This was harvested 5 years ago, or 6 years ago. Allowed to regenerate naturally for the most part, although we did supplement the regeneration with some underplanting of shortleaf pine across this site. So there's some overstory retention, and these are reserve trees. These are never coming down, so it's kind of an example of like a deferment cut or retention harvest in here. But we've opened up enough growing space that we've seen basically stand initiation happen in here. Regeneration is comprised of the usual suspects on these Piedmont sites. Shade intolerant stuff like Virginia pine right here, shortleaf pine right here, loblolly pine right here. We got our mid-stories like this oak, which is actually a sprout coming up from a tree that was here in the previous stand and was eliminated. We also have seed origin and sprout origin yellow poplar across the site. So it's kind of a mix. We get the seed origin stuff, we get some of the sprout origin stuff that's carryover from that previous stand. But the effective age of this regeneration cohort is 6 years from the time of harvest. As it sits now, the stands, you know, there's some competition going on in here, but the trees aren't really killing each other off at this point. Right now, most of what we're seeing in here is the briar, which is still out here. You can probably see some of the blood on me from hiking into this site. Luckily, the briar is starting to get excluded from this stand, which is great. But yeah, this is pretty representative of what you'd see in a Piedmont site, kind of going through that stand initiation stage of stand development.